how to properly talk about mood in Korean. So first of all, if you want to say something along the lines of I am in a bad mood, you will not directly translate that into Korean word to word, because two different languages will take different approaches to convey the same message. So, if you want to say something along the lines of I am in a bad mood, what you will say is my mood is not good. So therefore you will say 기분, mood in blue, 안, not in orange, 좋아요, good in green. So altogether, in order to say I am in a bad mood, you would say 기분 안 좋아요. 기분 안 좋아요. And that would be the equivalent of you saying I am in a bad mood. Now the reason why I will not include my or is in the sentence is because the general theme that you have to get used to when you are translating an English sentence into a Korean sentence is to omit. In other words, erase words that are not needed in the sentence. First of all, if anything is too obvious according to the context or situation, then you will not include it in the sentence. For example, if it is quite obvious that of course I'm talking about I am describing my mood, let's say I am the one who looks like I am in a very bad mood, like this. So therefore, it is quite obvious that of course I'm talking about my mood. Well, in that case, I will not include my. And when you are building a Korean sentence, I always say, do not take into consideration is, am, was, were, are. Is, am, was, were, are. So therefore, without my and is, that's how we ended up with 기분 안 좋아요. As a way of saying, I am in a bad mood. Mood not good. So, if this is how you would say, I am in a bad mood, well then you might have a question, which is, can't I just say bad instead of not good? Aren't they technically the same thing? Well, I would say that may be the case technically in a lot of situations, but in Korean, when you are talking about mood, they are not the same. They will convey a different message that carries a different nuance. So, if you do say my mood is bad instead of not good, then what happens is you are now saying I am offended. 기분, mood in blue, 나빠요, bad in pink. So altogether, if you say 기분 나빠요, mood bad instead of mood not good, if that's what you say, then you are no longer saying I am in a bad mood, you are now saying I am offended. So therefore, now you are describing your mood in a very specific moment that was influenced in a negative way by a very specific event. So now you are not saying something like, I, today, in general, am in a bad mood. You are no longer saying something like that. Now you are saying, I, in a very specific moment, was offended by specifically something that happened. Let's say I shared a story that is very serious to me, hoping that this person can console me through a comforting conversation. But let's say, instead, this person makes fun of me. So in that case, I can say, I am offended by the fact that you made fun of something that is very serious to me. So therefore, it is quite different from saying I am in a bad mood, because you're saying I am offended, which means that you are describing your mood, but your mood in a very specific moment that was influenced in a negative way by a very specific event, instead of saying something like I am generally in a bad mood today. So that's the difference between saying mood not good and mood bad. But you still might have a question, which is, then how do I say I am in a good mood? Well, that's quite simple, because all you have to do is don't say an, not in English, in the middle, and just say mood good. 기분 좋아요. 기분 좋아요. 기분 좋아요. And now you would be saying I am in a good mood. Thank you.